Red Dead, a game we all love. Red Dead Redemption 2 is even regarded as one of the greatest games of all time. It is also the fourth highest selling game ever. And these numbers should be enough to tell its influence. But today I'm not gonna talk about Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played it yet. Today I'm gonna talk about Red Dead Redemption 1 and why I think the title is quite ironic for John Marston.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Can I get some brandy?
Red Dead Redemption came out in 2010. It's a western drama set in between the ending of the Old Wild West and the era of law and order. We play as John Marston, a former outlaw who is forced to hunt down his old colleagues by a government agent named Edgar Ross. Ross has kidnapped John's family and won't free them until John fulfills his obligation. So John goes on a journey to kill Bill Williams, Javier Escuela, Dutch Wendelin.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you.
In this journey, we meet lots of strangers. Bonnie McFarlane, Marshall Johnson. Then we go to Mexico to hunt down Bill and Javier. And then we come back and kill Dutch. And when it finally comes time for John to enjoy his time, his retirement with his family. Yeah, I don't think we should talk about that.
And now I know the only compass that I need is the one that leads back to you.
The whole game is just about this, an obligation, but it never really touches the topic of redemption. Or maybe it does, but not in the way we would expect.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge. You know that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
The dialogues throughout the game ensures us that John is not looking for redemption.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Leaving in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
You kill peasants, you become a peasant.
I never aspired to be anything more.
A socialist, huh? No wonder you left America.
I'm many things, most of them bad. But a man of political principles? No.
A lot of time he has said that he ain't no hero and he's doing all of this just for his family.
So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
It's a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
So yeah, he was never looking for redemption. But in a way, that is how he redeemed himself, by paying the ultimate price, death.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Jack Marston, the main man of Red Dead Redemption 1. Yes, seriously. The redemption in title is not for John. Instead, it's for Jack. Never once in the game John takes revenge. Bill has to be killed if he wants to see his family. We get the option to decide Javier's fate, and Dutch jumps off the cliff. It's Jack who takes revenge. He's the one who kills Ross. He's the one seeking redemption. As sad as it sounds, but the reality is John's sacrifice meant nothing. John spent the whole game trying to leave violence behind, so Jack could grow up to be a better man, to not be an outlaw like him. The tragedy is that Jack still grew up in violence and John never got to live the peaceful life he always wanted.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
We'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Pa.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Pa.
Thank you, son. Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Pa?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Today, John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Pa.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Pa. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick.
Hey, come on. Now listen, Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Pa.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worried about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!